I was thinking about, we were in the car and we were talking about, we were listening to some mix of a band sound checking, and it sounded like a record. It sounded as produced as a record. And yourself, he goes, why the fuck would you want to play that? Now, understand, hats off to, if you're playing it and it sounds, perfect, fantastic. We're in a rock and roll band. We don't want perfection, nor shall we attain it, because we're not in that, just, up,
right.
It's gotta be from the heart, and it's gotta be, and if you can play note for note and, in perfect time and click track and, more power to you. But if you're going to mime it, take a walk.
Yeah.
And it's funny how these things, we say it in passing, but it makes so much sense when you're, when you're playing live. It's a little bit out of tune, a little bit rough, a little bit flat.
Well,
bit,
you're not going to sing the same song. If we play 4 nights in a row, you're not going to sing the song the same exact way each time. You're probably not going to play the same solo. I'm going to play different fills. I mean, and some bands some bands go out there and they'll play it just like the record. The guitar solo is the same every single night because they think that's what people want to hear.
Yeah.
People want to hear just like the record. And, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear something new. I mean, show me that you got something else in you,
Yeah.
I get it. I mean, I get why people do it, but at the same time, it's like, it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
And the last thing I'll say about that is so many bands now, their songs are so on the record, they're so overproduced that they have to recreate that live when they play. So they're playing to tracks, which is fine or whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, okay, now that makes me wonder how much of this is actually tracked and how much of this is you playing live.
Yeah.
How much of this is maybe you're miming.
Yeah.
Maybe you're just, and the singer's just singing karaoke.
Yeah.
I've
heard bands with backing tracks that should have mimed. That should have mimed more or should have put more in. It really is. It doesn't save you.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't, it does. And again, we're the worst critics because it's what we do.
Yeah, I know.
So
I just don't get it because it's to me it's like we're just saying that the thrill of it, or at least a big part of the thrill of it is that spontaneous aspect. So it doesn't matter how much we rehearse one song. If we really rehearse one song almost to death, we're never going to play it exactly the same twice.
I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, and it's it's not really humanly possible to do that anyway. To strive and to try to recreate that kind of perfection on stage, there's something just unnatural about it. And to me, it would just make me uptight to think I have to stick with this pre-recorded,
Some people that's what they want.
Yeah.
They'll turn around and say, no, Chad, it goes 1-5, 1-5, not 1-4-5.
Yeah.
No, Patrick, play the solo like on the record. No, Eric, play the drum part like on the
that moment you were telling me about at the Sting concert you saw where the drummer
Vinny Colaiuta turned the beat around just to have fun with it.
But it created this moment on stage where the cool thing about it was watching how Sting reacted to it.
Yeah. So the quick story is we were just talking about concerts and stuff like that, and Chad mentioned he saw Sting. I was like, oh, I saw Sting in '91, and it was cool because it was just a 4-piece, just 4 guys on the stage, and Vinny Colaiuta was playing drums, and because he was on that last record, drums, the 10 Summoner's Tale, which had a lot of songs that were in 5 or in 7, because that's, Vinny Colaiuta, he plays in 5 and 7 all the fucking time, so it's fine. But they for whatever reason, they did Purple Haze by Jimi Hendrix, and it's a fine song. And they're playing it, and they come out of the guitar solo, and Vinny purposely pushed the beat over by like an 8th note. So the band's going, ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, and he's going, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom. But he's playing off the beat.
Yeah.
And to the point where Sting was in the front of the stage, and all of a sudden he heard what was happening, and he kind of turned around and kind of walked back to the drums, and Vinny had this huge smile on his face. He's like, surprise, don't worry about it, I'll fix it in a minute here. And then he did a big old drum fill and came back in on the 1. I mean, that's what guys like him can do. They can do that. They can fuck with those guys, and it's fun. But to see Sting's face, he was just like, wait, something's not. He's thinking, oh, the band is off.
Yeah.
The drummer's off a beat. And Vinny's like, no, just
Yeah.
wait.
A faith.
Just wait. Like some of the fills that one day you were like, hey, some of your fills are like, because I was just like, yeah, fuck, I'm playing over the bar line. Who cares?
Yeah.
I'm going to start the triplet on the second partial and then put the accent there and just to mess with everybody. And you were like, don't do that.
I don't mind it because I mean, usually I can feel when it's
No, but that was at that one night, whatever set that was, I was feeling particularly adventurous. And
yeah.
I was like,
It's,
okay.
yeah, it's usually like a fill coming back into a a part of the song where we're starting again, or a different, yeah. And again, going back to when we were doing the acoustic stuff 2 weeks ago, we're playing stuff that we've never rehearsed at all. Now we're playing it acoustically, with a cajon. So you're sitting on this thing and it just looks like a horny monkey or something. And we're supposed to just lock in, and we do. And it's strange to me that I keep looking over going, Jeff and Eric haven't met, and nor have they played this song together, and Jeff hasn't played it, and Eric's never heard it. So we're just gonna kind of tape it together and see what we get, So yeah, stuff is a little faster and stuff is a little, but it's just so fun. And it's when you have that language, when you have that, that unwritten, unspoken, you just have that conversation going musically. It's a thrill.
Yeah.
It's a really,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's hard for a lot of bands. Well, I mean, if you've got the experience, it makes it easier. It doesn't make it any less challenging.
Yeah.
But it just makes like, what's this song? How does it go? Okay.
Yeah.
And based on your previous knowledge of music, you can kind of like figure it out or figure out what's going to fit the song the best.
Yeah.
I think.